All right, guys, well, I apologize again. It is very dark. It just clouded over. So I want to welcome everybody back and try to get everybody caught up. I know I left you hanging on a few things, and the video you saw yesterday was actually from 2 days ago. Yesterday, I just wasn't really in the mood to do much filming. It was such a nice day, and I was just trying to get some things done here, take advantage of the nice weather. But the Farmall 560, yesterday I was working at this, and I managed to get a standpipe in this fuel bowl. All right, I was trying to find a piece of brake line, and I couldn't find the right size to make a standpipe out of it. One size of brake line was too small. The other size up was too big, and couldn't make it work. I did manage to find a piece of steel tubing that fit in there, and I was able to cut it off to length and actually press it in with the bench vise. So I did get that installed. We do have a standpipe in here. I only put about 10 gallons back in the tank, and I had it running yesterday, and it was running pretty good, but I have to do more testing. It will run just sitting here. I got to run it through the field, bounce it around a little bit. Just one of these days, I'm just going to take it for a drive and make sure everything's working. A lot of guys had suggested that the fuel cap, make sure the fuel cap was venting, that it doesn't make a vacuum in the fuel tank. I'm not sure that that's the issue. It could be, but when the fuel was, when it wouldn't run and the fuel bowl was empty, I did take the cap off, and didn't really make any difference. But either way, I have a cap on order. They're only $25. If $25 will fix the problem, I can't say that that cap is venting for sure, because it is dented. It has a dent on the top, so maybe that's all the only problem with it is. So we have a cap on order, so we will be getting that. I'll put that new cap on and then do some field testing. So I did finish that. Like I said, I just wasn't in the mood to video yesterday. The other thing I was doing yesterday, excuse me, is working on this sprayer again. I did, a couple days ago, I did a video, or it might have even been a week ago, that I was going to be looking at a sprayer. That deal did not work out. That's why I didn't want to say too much about it on that Hardy sprayer that I looked at. So I have some fall spraying to do here in the hay fields that I am going to keep. Plus, I have to spray dead the hay fields that I have currently to do. So I did shorten these. Foam marker drop tubes is one thing I did, because they were too long. They were dragging on the ground, so I just cut some of the length off. I was working on the boom a little bit, trying to straighten things out. I did buy some of those boom clamps. I think I told you guys I had some nozzles that were loose, so I put on about 6 boom clamps. I redid some of the housings, put new plastic fittings on here or there. I was working on this for most of the day, and I think it's pretty well ready to go for a lot of the fall spraying. I'm hoping I don't have to use this thing another year, but I haven't really found a replacement for it yet. So it's kind of is how it is. So I was working at that yesterday. So the 560, once that fuel cap comes, I will do some videos. We're going to field test it, and I'll try to see what's going on, but at least I can move it, and I'm glad I can move it, because I ordered 20 tons of lime today for sure. Don't know when that's going to come. I only ordered 1 truckload to start, and we're going to pile it up there, and I want to make sure that spreader works with 1 truckload. If it works for the 1 truckload, then we're going to get a total of 80 tons, I'm pretty sure, here for next year's crop. So I can move the 560. I can get at it now. So that was yesterday. We got the sprayer. The 560 is good to go.